welcome back to my channel. My name is Barb and you're at Barb Beauty, and today's video is the what makeup I'd have if I wasn't a beauty guru. So basically, if I didn't do makeup for a career, if it wasn't a hobby, if I didn't have such a love for it, this is the makeup I would own. It's basically a favorites video, the best of the best. A majority of this is drugstore because I feel like if I wasn't that into makeup but still loved it, I wouldn't want to spend so much on everything. And I know a lot of my followers and supporters love makeup too, but they don't want to spend so much money. And yes, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow all of my social media, and let's get on with this video. So I'm going to talk about brushes and sponges just to get it out of the way. The sponge I would always get if I wasn't a beauty guru is the Juno & Co. sponges. This just applies so nicely and it's so pretty. They have a bunch of different colors and it's so affordable. One sponge is $6. And yes, Juno & Co. Velvet Microfiber Sponge, whatever the name is, these are where it's at. And as far as brushes, I would get the Juno & Co. brushes. They have a whole set for $30, which is so affordable considering these literally make your makeup look airbrushed. These are what I use today. I have a whole TikTok where I only used Juno & Co. brushes, and it literally just like softly applies it, and I don't know, it just picks up product really good. It blends it out. It makes it just, it literally makes your makeup look flawless. Shameless plug here. If you want to save 20% on Juno & Co., you can use my code BARB on their website. So go get you some affordable, amazing brushes and sponges. So for primer, this is the Juno & Co. Moonshine Miracle Cream. This is my third time going through one of these. This is my third little guy, and he is pretty much empty. So if that doesn't tell you how much I love this stuff, it's super moisturizing. It fills in all the little bumps and cracks because of how thick it is, but it absorbs into the skin so it doesn't feel like anything's on the skin. For me personally, I have dry skin, and this just gives me every single thing I want in a primer. And it also makes the makeup go on so nice and gives you kind of a dewy look. For foundation, I'm sure a lot of you can already guess it. It is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. This is so affordable and it is the best foundation I have ever used. If you gave me $100 and said go pick out 2 high-end foundations or go pick out 10 of these to have, I would pick 10 of these because this foundation does it all. It's medium to full coverage, it's lightweight, it has a beautiful finish, and this works for every single skin type. There's so many shades. This is just my favorite foundation and I have not one bad thing to say about it. I'm telling you, if you have not tried this, go out and get it. It's like 12 bucks. For concealer, I'm sure you guys can already guess it as well. It's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. The black tube one is the normal one and the white is the hydrated one. This has a matte finish, this has a satin finish. I adore them both. They are both so amazing. It's just kind of what you want out of a concealer. The difference is basically the finish. The coverage to me is the exact same. I don't feel like the matte one has more coverage just because it's matte. I feel like the coverage is super equal in both. This is just a bit more hydrating, and like I said, this is matte. For $6, this is the best concealer. I have completely replaced Shape Tape. I used the Born This Way concealer for so long. I used Jeffree Star's concealer. This beats them all. It literally beats them all for $6. Again, this is just like the L'Oreal foundation. If you have not tried this, just go grab it and try it. Literally just go grab it. I will let you know that the shades run super light, so I would usually get light whatever, but in these lines I get medium. Just throwing that out there. If you have a hard time picking your shades, get a shade darker because they run really light, because this is medium sand and it's literally like super light. I use this to highlight. So yes, e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the best. For setting powder, it is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. Everybody loves this for good reason. I will say it's up there with the high end. I do adore the Laura Mercier Loose Powder, but that is $40 or $38 or something like that. And this bad boy is like $7 or $8. So Nothing can beat that. It sets your makeup, brightens it, smooths out your skin. Just an overall good product, and I really like it for an affordable price. For bronzer, this is actually a brand new product to me, but the first time I used it, I was like, this is my new holy grail, and this is a hyped up product that has been hyped up for years, and I can't believe I've never tried it. And it's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Everyone and their friggin' mother has talked about this, loved it, said to go get it, and I never did. Just because, I don't know, I gravitate more towards high-end bronzers. Just because bronzer is, I feel like, a tricky thing to create. It's gotta be smooth, it's gotta like blend, it's gotta show up but not be muddy. And this gives me that for 11 bucks. My all-time favorite bronzer is the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer, which is like $60. $60. I have hit pan on it months ago and I have not bought a new one because it is $60. Granted, it is so good, but this, I think it's better. It's literally so blendable. The color is perfect. This is in the shade Bronzer. I believe they have one more lighter than this and 2 or 3 darker than this. So a perfect range of skin tones. And yes, you cannot beat this formula. It is literally butter. It is called Butter Bronzer because it's literally butter on the skin. I'm wearing it right now. It's perfect. For blush, I'm definitely gonna have to say the Flower Beauty Peach Primrose Blush. This is like $10, the perfect shade. I know blush is usually pink, but I think peach is the prettiest color. This formula is amazing. It's not too pigmented, but it still shows up. It's blendable, it's flawless, and again, it is like $10. So if I didn't have freaking 50 blushes, this is the one I would go with. For highlighter, it is the Maybelline Master Chrome, and specifically the 2 shades, the Molten Rose Gold and the Molten Gold. Do not get the peach one or like the white one because those aren't it. But the Rose Gold and the normal gold, they are some of my favorite highlighters for such an affordable price. And they're my favorite highlighters like overall. There is just something about this formula that they perfected for such a low price. And I highly recommend everybody trying them because it's an intense glow for an affordable price. And yes, I love these. I love them so much. For setting spray, I'm going to talk about the one that I've been using the past 6 months. This is the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. This bad boy is $8. It smells like coconuts and it literally makes your skin so dewy. I'm sorry if you are an oily girl and you don't like dew and you want your foundation matte. This to me, it makes you look dewy, but in a really healthy way. It doesn't make you look oily or gross. It just like, if you really pack on powder and go in with this, your skin looks like skin again. Go get you some e.l.f. setting spray. For brows, I have 2 different things just in case your preference on how you fill them in. The first is the Collab Beauty Tinted Brow Mascara. This is so underhyped. I do not hear anybody talking about it, and it's amazing. It literally is a tinted brow gel. This is the shade Blonde, and it fills in your eyebrows for you. You can get it at Sally's or sallys.com, and if you are someone that has pretty full brows and you just need to fill in a little bit and shape them, try this out because it's amazing. Now, if you're someone that needs to actually fill them in and fill in some sparse areas, my favorite brow product is the Anastasia's Soft Brown Brow Powder Duo. I have hit pan on that shade, and for a brow product, considering I have so many other ones, I was surprised when I hit pan because I have quite a few. I have like 10 different eyebrow products that I use like every now and then, but this one I hit pan on, so you know I really love it. It is a little bit pricey just for a brow product, but I will say I think I got this 2 years ago and it's lasted me that long and I still have so much product, so I think it's worth it. For eyeshadow, I'm sure everybody says this, but the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe is just You cannot beat this. You literally cannot beat it. It is the perfect palette. You have every single neutral that you will ever need, and then you have these cute little pops of colors. I just feel like this would be great if I didn't have freaking 30 palettes and just had this. I could create so many looks with it and it would just be perfect. It is a bit pricey, but considering what you're getting, it is so worth it. If you're looking for an eyeshadow palette, if you're looking into getting into eyeshadow palette, get this. It'll last you forever. Just nothing beats this. It's been like 6 years and still nothing is better than this. For eyeliner, I have two that I've literally been using, I think for like 3 or 4 years. For pencil and like waterline, the LA Girl Glide Gel Liner in black is the best. It is $4 and it's just an easy eyeliner to just swipe on your waterline. And yes, I love it. Now for liquid liner and to create wings with, this is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. This is my favorite eyeliner of all time. It's what I did to do a line today. There's nothing that beats this, drugstore or high-end. I have tried Stila Stay All Day. I have tried Kat Von D, I forget what it's called, like $25 eyeliners, and this is $8, and there is just like nothing compares. I love it so much. It's like a brush tip, felt tip marker type thing. It's a great black eyeliner. It literally makes any wing so perfect, and it's just good. I don't really know what else to say about it other than this is the eyeliner I use every time I do a wing. So if you ever wonder how I get my wings so damn sharp, it's this guy right here. For mascara, this was kind of hard to pick because I don't have many mascaras in my collection, because mascara is one of those things where you should use a little bit more. So I tend to use up a full mascara before I buy a different one. But I think if I had to pick, it would be the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions. This mascara is just unlike anything I've ever tried before. I love it because it's called Liquid Lash Extensions, and I feel like it really does really extend your eye, and it gives the prettiest look to natural lashes. It's a bit pricey and a little bit hard to get your hands on, but if you get your hands on this, you will be just as obsessed as I am because it's so good and I love it. Okay, the last couple things are just lip products, and as far as regular bullet tube lipsticks, I'm gonna have to give it to Maybelline. Nothing competes their prices with their formula. Their formula compares to high-end foundations, and I don't think you need to spend a lot on like tube lipsticks. So any Maybelline lipsticks that are just rectangle like this, amazing. $6-7, can't beat them. I have like a couple of them and I love them. As far as liquid lipsticks, this is where I think you do need to spend a little bit more because I don't really like any drugstore liquid lipsticks. I haven't tried a lot, but most of them, I just would rather spend a little bit extra money and have a beautiful lip color that doesn't crack and stays. So for liquid lipsticks, if you are looking for good liquid lipsticks, definitely check out Dose of Colors. This is one of their velvet liquid lipsticks, but I'm obsessed and I have so many of their matte liquid lipsticks. They're kind of like a moussey, fluffy texture, and then they dry down so perfectly. That's all I'm gonna say. Dose of Colors has the best liquid lipsticks in my opinion. I'm just gonna talk about ColourPop real quick because the lip pencils I use are ColourPop. They are amazing. They are a couple bucks, and the lippy sticks, that's what they're called, lippy sticks. They are amazing and quick for on the go, like throw in your purse. I love these so much. They're so cheap. The color payoff is so well. The formula is so nice. And yes, that's all I'm gonna say about these because there's not much you can say about a lip product other than it's good, it's good. Again, ColourPop lippy pencil and lippy sticks. Go try these out. All right, I'm talking about my final product and probably my favorite product in my entire makeup collection. And it's a lip gloss, and it is Fenty Beauty lip glosses. Nothing beats these. No drugstore gloss, no high-end gloss. I don't care if a gloss is freaking $100 and you're telling me it has life-changing ingredients in it. I'm gonna say no. Fenty is better. The scent is unbelievable. The formula is unreal. Your lips look so glossy and juicy, but it stays. It doesn't bleed or get in your mouth and taste all weird. I don't even know what to say about these other than the best gloss there is on the market. I'm telling you, go get you some. She has a clear one if you're not into colors, but even the colored one, it's not like a liquid lipstick. It's not going to come off fully opaque. It's just a hint, a little kiss of color. But yes. So I think that's pretty much it. This would be my makeup collection if I didn't do makeup for a living. If I could only get one of each category of products, these are my hits. I loved everything I talked about in today's video. I will leave links to everything in my description box. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below what products you want to try after watching this video. Don't forget to follow all of my social media, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.